Fade in. Enchanted Garden Day. A serene, sun-drenched garden brimming with the colors of nature. Birds sing as a gentle breeze plays through the leaves. Bees buzz, pollinating the myriad of flowers that blanket the landscape. A young woman, 20s, with a grace that seems to borrow from the garden itself, walks along a stone path. She is Aurora, dressed in a soft, flowing gown that whispers with each step. Her natural beauty is undeniable, but an air of melancholy surrounds her, as if she carries a secret sorrow. Aurora pauses beside a bed of flowers, each petal vibrant against the greenery. She reaches out, her fingers hovering above a peculiar flower, one that shines with all the colors of the rainbow. Aurora, you're far from home, aren't you? The flower seems to respond, leaning towards her touch. A glow begins to form around the flower, and a humming sound fills the air. Aurora draws back, startled, as the glow intensifies, enveloping both her and the flower in a radiant light. Garden gazebo continuous. Aurora, now inside a gazebo at the heart of the garden, opens her eyes. Her hair, once a plain shade, now flows in waves of cascading rainbow hues, shifting with the light. She touches her hair in disbelief, each strand shimmering with a life of its own. Aurora, what have you done to me? A mysterious voice, soft and melodic, echoes around her. Mysterious voice. Aurora, your heart's true colors have been revealed. With this gift, you shall bring hope and joy to those who have forgotten how to see it. Aurora turns, searching for the source of the voice, but she is alone. She steps out of the gazebo, her rainbow hair leaving a trail of light behind her. Enchanted Garden continuous. Aurora, now back on the path, looks at her reflection in a clear pond. Her magical hair flows around her like a living aura. She takes a deep breath, a newfound determination in her eyes. Aurora. Then let it be my journey to paint the world with the colors of kindness.
In Enchanted Garden Gazebo Day, the golden light of the late afternoon sun filters through the gazebo's lattice, casting a dappled glow upon Aurora and her newly found rainbow hair. She stands still, looking out into the lush garden, her gaze searching. Aurora takes tentative steps, following the mystical hum that resonates softly in the air. The flowers seem to nod in rhythm, guiding her path. Enchanted Garden continuous. Aurora reaches a secluded glade where the hum grows louder, more insistent. Suddenly, the ground shakes with a small but forceful thud. From behind a flowering bush leaps Tygon, the small dragon, his translucent scales refracting the sunlight into countless rainbow patterns. Aurora, startled, You're the one who's been speaking to me. Tygon, gruff and elusive, I am Tygon, and I am no one's pet. Aurora extends her hand, her movements slow and deliberate. Tygon eyes her cautiously, a low growl in his throat, his body tense to flee. Aurora softly, I do not wish to tame you, but to understand you. Will you not share this gift with me? Tygon's gaze softens as he studies Aurora's sincere expression. The growl subsides, replaced by a curious chirp. He takes a tentative step forward, then another, until he's close enough for Aurora to touch. She gently strokes his head, and his scales illuminate, casting a warm rainbow glow around them both. Tygon closes his eyes, leaning into her touch, his defenses melting away. Aurora whispering, we are kindred spirits, you and I, bound by the spectrum of magic. Tygon opens his eyes, now filled with a trusting light. He nods, accepting Aurora as his companion. Aurora to Tygon together, we can show the world the beauty that comes from unity, from the harmony of different colors, different beings, blending as one. Tygon chirps in agreement, and with a playful nudge, he urges Aurora forward. Enchanted Garden continuous. Aurora and Tygon emerge from the glade, side by side. The garden seems to celebrate their union, the colors of the flowers appearing more vivid than ever before. Aurora laughs, her heart light with the promise of the adventures to come. Fade out. Aurora's bedchamber night. Aurora sits by the window. Tygon curled up beside her, his body still emitting a soft, comforting light. She looks out into the night, her eyes reflecting the stars that twinkle above. Aurora contemplative, with you by my side, Tygon. I feel like there's nothing we can't face. Tygon looks up, his rainbow eyes shining with fierce loyalty. Tygon resolute, and nothing we won't overcome. They gaze out into the night, their bond unspoken but as tangible as the starlight that envelops them. Fade to black. Title over, the journey has just begun.